battle erupts above planet Cereal. While Granola sleeps peacefully, unaware of the chaos brewing above him, Monito watches the clash. Bardock and Gas have begun their fateful war. Bardock lunges forward. He swings with brutal precision, and his fist lands clean across Gas's jaw. There's no hesitation, no mercy, just raw Saiyan fury. Gas regains his distance and studies Bardock carefully. That tail, that power, he realizes he's fighting a Saiyan, but not the grunt he expected. Bardock's strength forces him to reconsider everything he thought he knew. And now, he knows this isn't just survival, it's war. Gas wastes no time. With a surge of energy, he launches a devastating blast. Bardock dives out of the way, the explosion ripping the ground behind him. Bardock slams his fist deep into Gas's gut, bending him forward with a shockwave of pain. He spins midair, landing a second crushing blow that sends Gas spiraling through the sky. This isn't just strength. It's willpower. It's Bardock refusing to fall. The smoke hasn't even cleared. But Bardock already knows that blast wasn't enough to finish Gas, catching his breath midair. With one final glance at the child he's trying to protect, Bardock delivers a line that echoes across generations. "Listen to me. You two have to stay alive." He clenches his fists and charges back into battle, ready to face the monster alone. Gas erupts from the smoke without a scratch, eyes locked on Bardock like a predator with a mission. To him, this isn't personal. It's a task, and he's going to finish it without hesitation. He reminds himself, he can't afford to fail. Not in front of Electric. Bardock watches in disbelief. Not even a mark on him. What kind of monster is this? Gas doesn't waste words. He forms a weapon in the air, a spiked club glowing with raw energy. Monito grips Granola tighter, the sight of it sending chills down his spine. Bardock squares up again, undeterred. This isn't about winning anymore. It's about standing his ground. Monito shouts, telling Bardock he's done enough. He pleads for him to run to survive. But Bardock doesn't flinch. He doesn't even seem to register the words. He's made up his mind, and no one's changing it. Bardock fires a massive ki blast straight at Gas. Gas dodging without flinching. And before Bardock can react, the spiked club comes swinging straight at his head. Gas brings his spiked club crashing down, and Bardock barely blocks it. But as Gas presses forward, Bardock grabs the club and swings Gas up into the air. Bardock throws Gas back. Turning to Monito, he shouts. Even as Gas mocks his weak punches, Bardock doesn't care. He charges, screaming with pride. Gas explodes in rage, his aura flaring. He's done playing around. Bardock braces as Gas reveals his true form, bulging with power and rage. This is no longer a fight, it's survival. Far away, Monito makes a desperate move. The Dragon Balls, normally forbidden, might just be his only hope. This wish isn't for him. It's to save Bardock. Bardock loses his scouter and nearly his life, but he smirks through the pain. Gas boasts about his untapped power, thinking Bardock has broken, but Bardock rises again. Gas isn't done yet. With one savage strike, he launches Bardock like a ragdoll into the cliffs. And just as Bardock crashes into the earth, something ancient begins to awaken. The wish has been made, and Taranbo is rising. Monito played his final card. Summoning the mighty dragon Taranbo, he made a desperate wish. Not for revenge, not for power, but to save Bardock's life. To send him back home, far away from the battlefield. Because right now, Bardock was not having the best time of his life. Bardock staggers, his body's screaming, bruised, beaten, but he doesn't fall. Just then, something shifts. A voice cuts through the battlefield. It isn't Gas, it isn't Monito. It's something ancient, something divine. Bardock freezes for a split second, confused, listening. The voice speaks directly to him. A strange calm settles in his eyes. Gas watches, momentarily unsure what's going on. Bardock's heart pounds, not from fear, but from the realization someone, or something, just spoke his name. And it wasn't from this world. Gas halts, eyes wide. For the first time in this battle, he's distracted. What is that? He looks up to see the divine dragon hovering over the trees. Confused, he demands, "Who is he speaking to?" Monito doesn't answer. His eyes stay locked on Taranbo. Taranbo goes silent. Then, in a low, rumbling voice, the dragon speaks.